what is Holy Week? Well, Holy Week commemorates the last 7 days of Jesus' life. It begins on Palm Sunday, which is the day that Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a young donkey, and all the people laid palm branches out in front of him, and they laid their coats down on the road in front of him, and they shouted and celebrated, "Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." That's how that week started. But by Thursday, things had changed. Thursday, we call Maundy Thursday. And on that day, Jesus gathered his disciples together. He told them that he was going to be betrayed and that he was going to be killed. And at that dinner that they had, we call that the Last Supper. That's where Jesus broke bread and he poured wine and he said, "Take and eat this. This is my body broken for you. This is my blood shed for you." He encouraged his disciples to do that at that time, and this is why we now commemorate that with our own version of the Last Supper called communion, or called the Eucharist, and other practices. That's what happened on Thursday of Holy Week. On Friday, Jesus was crucified. We call it Good Friday, which is kind of a misnomer. It's not good that Jesus was crucified, but because we know what happened 2 days later, it is good in that it had to happen, because without crucifixion, there can be no resurrection. Saturday was silent because it was the Sabbath, so none of the Jews could do anything. They could not go to the tomb and prepare Jesus's body for burial or anything like that, because it was a Sabbath day. You had to keep it holy. But Sunday morning, right as dawn began to break, that's when the women ran to the tomb. They discovered it was empty. Jesus's body was gone, and then he appeared and he said, "Why are you looking for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen." And that is Resurrection Sunday. That's what we celebrate. You know, without what happened on Holy Week, without the crucifixion, without the resurrection, Jesus is nothing more than an anointed teacher and a powerful leader and a wise sage. But because he could defeat the laws of physics and nature, because he defeated death, because he died and came back to life, he proved that he was who he said he was. And he demonstrated for us the great depths of God's love. Holy Week is a really, really important period of time if you're a follower of Jesus. And I hope that you'll see that and maybe make it extra special this year.